you tell me when you met somebody that's coming through working for nothing. Now you tell me when you met somebody that I love you down on your body, your mind. I get you all unwind and touch up on your spine. Now you tell me when you met somebody like myself.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? This is Lady T of A Rebirth of a Queendom here on IntellectualRadio.com. Oh my God. I had to, it was Mother's Day and I had a rough Sunday and then, so it was kind of a rough week. You know what I'm saying? So not to say it was rough in a bad way. It was rough in a experiencing and a learning experiencing way for those that come out. What I am going to talk about for the first 5 minutes of my show, 5-10 minutes, I want y'all to give a quick rest in peace to my homeboy, Mr. Marcus Combs. Comedian Marcus Combs passed away on Monday. One of my homeboys, he's a great comedian. You've seen him on Def Comedy Jam, Comic View, Bad Boys of Comedy, anywhere that Riddle's Comedy Club, so on and so forth. So it was a lot that we've seen him on. If y'all don't know who Marcus Combs was, he was the comedian that talked about the cha cha slide. The man that was in a wheelchair that did the cha cha slide. So and the manicure pedicure playing with the fan. You know how we used to do back in the day. We started speaking in the fan, and you hear the voice go, and your mama get mad. Your mama and daddy get mad and like, stop playing in that fan. And I ain't doing it no more. Blowing in and out. The boy is, rest up, Big Mark. You know what I'm saying? So he was always down to earth. When I mean he was a down to earth individual, you got some comedians out there think they bigger and better than the world, but wasn't nobody gonna be able to top Mr. Bernie Mac. So he was down to earth. So I guess it was only our comedians here. They will be having comedian Marcus Samp and also Hot Sauce Glover. They're having a memorial service somewhat. A Marcus Cone benefit over at the 65th Street Ballroom on 63rd and King Drive. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Cottage Grove. I can't remember which one it was, but they will be hosting it on May 20th. So if you guys aren't doing anything, I think it's like 25 or at the door, $20 in advance. You can go to eventbrite.com or go if you are on their social media pages. You can also go to either Mike Sample or Hot Sauce and they'll be able to explain to you more. Or if you're on Facebook or you're Marcus Samps, if you're Marcus Combs' friend, please go to his page and they also have it there. But from what I was told, that he has his services will be held in Atlanta, and I think that they're doing something here as well for the ones that can't make that particular service. Um, but yeah, he's a funny guy, and my thing is we gonna miss him. He was one of Chicago's very own. He was out there, did the breakthrough. He helped a lot of comedians out here in Chicago. Like I said, Marcus Samps, name him. Hot Sauce, everybody, Marnie P, um, Brandon, we got Bobby Wright. He hosted well, I interviewed him. Bobby was on the show. He was one of my last minute joints, but he came through. It's so many people that are out here that are community that's in a comedy community, and I'm not a comic. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a comic at all. I'm silly. That's me. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, so on and so forth. But I'm not a comedian. I ain't did that big step yet. I'm gonna go to an amateur night one day and see if it works. But I got more comics as friends than I do as have artists, singers and stuff like that. I know quite a few rappers and so on and so forth, but it's a lot of them I don't know, they got real bad attitudes. I was talking to one of my producers that's helped me produce my single that's coming out. Lord knows it'll be in a few weeks. It's called Manifest that's coming out. But I was talking to him and he goes, some of these local artists got the worst attitudes in the world. And I was like, yeah, them the almost not making it people. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we have. So today on our show, I have Miss Kenyatta McBride. She's gonna tell you about herself real fast and how you doing today.
I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling?
I am okay. I'm just
Oh,
sleepy.
okay.
No, just play. But I'm good though. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm
Sunday.
glad that you came through. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you. You know, I really had my schedule mixed up. I was like so frantic. I was just over. Was like, I think last Sunday I got to do a podcast, and I kept checking my calendar. I was like, it ain't on this pod.
mm-mm.
No, let me see this other phone. So yeah, I was like
It was
really anxious.
22nd, right?
I was really anxious for this. I had to go back to the message like, it's today.
It's today.
Okay, and
Did
I
you
got to
hit
go
me
to
up like,
church.
do I
Confirm.
suppose? Are we confirming for today? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Cause you know we'll be forgetting. We'll be forgetting that we got stuff to do, and especially with all that was going on with you. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I had a rough
Yeah.
but educational week, So I'm like, it was an eye awakener, for some people, and
Just God give us strength, cause
yeah,
we losing our friends by the minute, by the
yeah,
second, and yeah. So my condolences to you and your friend. Rest in peace,
yeah,
Marcus Combe. Yeah.
yeah. Like it's crazy though. I'm like, they leaving up out of here.
Yeah,
Then I
man.
had the situation that being around the house and like I'm trying to figure out where all these ambulance and all this other stuff going on. Like what's going on? Kind of find out. Young lady was shot at the Olympia Fields Walmart. I said, this is too
Mm.
close to home. It's like literally 5 minutes from my house. Wow.
Right.
That like this ain't supposed to happen out
Right,
here.
right. So, but yeah, so a little about me. My
Mhm.
name is Kenyatta. I am the CEO, the face behind Sister to Sister Stuffing Things, where I specialize in wooden watches for men and women, wooden bow ties. I have sportswear, athletic wear for the men's PSD, ethical wear, as well as for women. And yeah, I'm just the all around girl that in and out of pop ups, and I hosted a lot of pop ups within the last 3 years. Collaborated with some good people back in the day, which led me up to just now host one particular pop up every year, and that's the pre Juneteenth pop up celebration.
Can we say yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah? That's what we on. Cause I'm definitely gonna be there. That's where I'm gonna be opening my. That's a Saturday.
That is a Sunday.
That's a Sunday. Hey
Yes.
Earl, I think we're gonna have to try to get out if you ain't working, man. Yes, I do. Oh, 10-4, we can do it. So I will be doing some stuff on the show. I'll be walking around. All right,
Yes,
well,
yes.
thank you, Earl, for letting me know I can. Thank you. Because I'm so like, how am I supposed to do this? Don't I need my super producer there? But you're going to take care of it on this end. Awesome. I probably
Awesome,
can do
awesome.
like 2 hours probably if
I
I can
would
get away with
love
it.
that. I would love that.
I'm down
Listen.
in.
So,
Just don't leave me walking around with money in my pockets because it's a dead giveaway. I'm going to start buying stuff. Hint, hint, Kayla. You left me the last time. You left me. I end up spending close to about $300 walking out of there.
oh,
Yeah, and then when I got, because they didn't. So I got my t-shirts. I got the hashtag boy you, and that's my favorite t-shirt. And then I
yeah.
got the stop asking if I'm free. I'm expensive all the time. I like that t-shirt. Yeah, I spent a lot of time around there.
And that's another thing that I specialize in too. I specialize in statement tees.
Mhm.
The thing behind that is I feel like, most of the time when we walk into a room, people look at us. Why not have them read something to make a statement?
Right,
Don't give me the up and down look. I don't want the curiosity look.
right.
When I walk in the room and I receive those, I know you reading my shirt, so I made a statement.
Exactly. See, I
Um,
like that.
yeah.
Somebody gonna walk up. Are you free? No.
No, you read my shirt, right? I'm expensive all the time.
Thank you very much. So I'm not free. Stop asking.
Yes,
Yeah, I like that. I
yes.
like that.
So,
So tell us about the history of you starting up a pop up.
so the history behind me starting up a pop up. Initially, I just basically jumped out. So I was working for a logistics company, and everything you always feel like you're worth. The jobs don't see your worth,
Hmm.
in these at these companies and big corporates. So when the pandemic hit, I really went strong force with starting a business, even though I was legitimately like about to start a business, just a side business
Hmm.
with my 9 to 5, because at that point it was just like my cost of living, not the
Right.
world cost of living, but the lifestyle that I wanted to live, it was just becoming a little more expensive to my taste.
Right.
And yeah, you gotta work.
we can't we can't buy them Louis like that no more.
Yeah. So yeah, that's when I just tapped into my inner hustler, and began. I started my business. Had stuff coming over, and it was just like I was sitting at home, and that's when the looting started, and I was just about to put my stuff out, and
Oh wow.
I had to come back and gather myself, and was like, I can't put my stuff out because they gonna think I looted this, was looting, and now I'm trying to sell it. Like
Right. That's the first thing they
that
think
was not
about.
my
Yeah.
motive. So I had to pull back like a month before actually launching, which actually worked in favor because I ended up launching my business on my deceased grandmother's birthday.
Oh
So this is
wow.
something so dear to me. Yeah. And then after that, when I did my first pop up, of course, the launching of my business, I had more people coming to me like, "Ooh, can you do another pop up?" Because the traffic, the foot traffic, we really liked it. And
Hmm.
at one point, I wasn't even looking at the traffic. I was trying to get my stuff up and running, like getting my
Right.
table set up for sales. And I'm trying to host. It was your very first pop up. You really don't know what you're doing.
Hmm.
And that's what I knew what I was doing. I knew what I wanted to do, but it was like I was just all over the place. But when I got the feedback, it was just like, we need you to do another.
Okay.
And so that was 20, I want to say 2017 when I did that. 2020. I did that.
Okay.
That was the pandemic. Starting of the pandemic. I did and launched in
Yeah, buddy.
2020. But actually 2019 is when I started thinking of other business and what else I want to do on the side. So when 2020 I launched it on my grandmother's birthday, I got the feedback saying do another one, and then I end up doing another one that got good feedback, and then I just got more people telling me like, you have good customer service and you really care about your vendors. At that point, I wasn't trying to do the 20, I wasn't trying to do the 20-30 vendors. I was just sticking with a small number, like
Right.
10 at the max, because I really wanted everybody to get that support.
Okay.
um, and yeah, that number just went up from there. And I was just like, the space started getting small, and I was filling up the space so quick with just 10 vendors that I had more people trying to get in, to the point I was trying to squeeze now 12 or 15 people in one small room. And it was just like, no, this is not going to work. So I started really investing in them, started getting entertainment, started thinking of things where I can get more vendors to enjoy themselves. Not mostly like a party, but if you just got a good vibe in the room, everybody will bring more people in, bring more foot traffic. And that's what I'm big on. And so everybody was noticing the foot traffic, noticing the customer service that I had, noticing now the organization that I was coming to a point where I just got to I just started going ham with them. I started doing three every month. It was one every weekend. But again, imagine, like, this was the time that a lot of black business was coming out. A lot of black business was booming. So I wanted to give them that opportunity to market their stuff. I wanted to give them that foot traffic. Also, I was looking for things because I had been in the retail customer service field in the business for a long time, that I knew what I was looking for people to sell their products. Um, and so I became like a secret shopper around my pop ups. I was going around the table seeing, like, is you going, are you going to introduce me to your product?
Hello?
Are you going to pull me in? Are you going to suggest a sale? Are you going to tell me, or are you just going to let me walk by and think that your product's supposed to sell itself? And so when I did a live and told my audience on my last Juneteenth pop up, I told them that I told them that it was going to be a secret within that pop up, and nobody knew what it was. So that secret was that I will bless a vendor that stood out to me while I was going live, that drew me into their customer service to get their product. One lady, I gave her refund back. I gave her whole vendor fee back. So that vendor fee was $125, and you proved to me that your products don't sell itself. So I'm walking by, and she just, hey, how you doing? Come check out my product. Told me everything about our product, to that point where within that live, she gained 6 customers off that day.
Oh wow.
So With that being said, it's always a secret with sister to sister and her pop up. So you never know what you're gonna get. But I'm always gonna bless somebody because it's certain things that I look for in these pop ups that I host.
So
And
just like
so
you in the blessing business, that's what they
yes,
say.
yes,
You get
it's
them
only
sisters and
right.
brothers.
It's
Yeah.
only right. We gotta help uplift each other, inspire each other, work with each other. Um, and you can only get that by doing good things for people. So you get majority of your vendors to come back because they really see that I'm not in a pop up for money. I'm in it for a better reason than that, and
Oh
it's
yeah.
definitely foot traffic and marketing for small black owned business.
That is so what's up. This is a queen right here, y'all. She comes out, when she met me, I was like, and I was telling her I was just coming from my radio show, so I missed her. It was, I got there, it was like, it was
The
over with like
very
eight.
end, yeah, I think you
Yeah.
got there maybe like
I was
30
getting
minutes, and we were packing up.
yeah, and I
We were
had to because I
packing
had to
up.
stop by Twelker Davis. Twelker B, shouts out to her. She sells Davis pillows. She
Yes.
also has the cleaning service, Twelker B's Be Clean cleaning service. I worked with her yesterday. I tilt my hats to everybody that clean businesses. I promise you, she got her own cleaning service and she dealt with it. I got beat up when I was there with the mop and I fell down in the bathroom while I was mopping. Then I came back. I was having such a hard time, but she does this literally every day. Her husband normally helps her out on Saturday and Sunday, but this particular day, they were out of town. We talking about public announcements, Felony Davis. He normally helps her out. I gotta give it up to my big bro because she makes sure everything. I say she OCD,
Okay. I am
but
too.
see,
So
you look at it. Y'all get along well. So she was at the pop up with you. I was telling her I was coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm on my way. I was
okay.
leaving. Like I said, I was leaving the show. So then at that particular time, I was like, man, I'm gonna get up in there. So I had my bonus child with me. I was like, hey, whatever you do, don't leave me. She's like, I gotta go. And I end up walking out of that paying like almost $300.
Spending $300,
Yeah, spending
but you
300.
supported
That's what I
black
do.
owned
I
business.
support my own. I've always supported black owned business, and I'm so glad that you're doing this in that particular venue. It was I'll say about maybe 10 years ago. We did the radio seminar there. Was that the seminar at Zoe B the art
Zoe Gallery, Art
Zoe
Gallery
Art Gallery
in
in
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport, right by the Sox field. So Earl, we did that. They had the radio summit there. Yeah, so she's gonna be doing the pop up there. So that it's an awesome feeling, man. I have some like cachet. Cachet, she did this beautiful bracelet, child. This is such a
Oh,
beautiful thing. I'm so thirsty with it. My henna, you see the henna on my hand. My sister
beautiful,
Yolanda
beautiful.
Harrington came through and she does my foot and my hand. And it seems like every time it wears off. Yo, where you at? You gotta come by the crib, do my henna, She does face painting and all that good stuff. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, she just pulled up on my live feed.
Live.
Hey yo.
Uh,
So see she wanna come out and to do it.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's a lot of connections that you can have. Like I know so many people that would do this, be like,
Bring them my
yo,
way. Tell them, look, hit me up now. Follow me on my Instagram platform at Sister to Sister Stuff. That's SISTA, the number two, SUSTA stuff. The best way to find me is look for a colorful number two. And it
and it rainbow colors and all that good stuff.
rainbow
It's so
colors.
pretty.
Yes,
I said, look at
sis.
this.
So follow me on Instagram at Sister to Sister Stuff. Follow me at Facebook. That's Sister to Sister Stuff and things spelled backwards. So it's SUST, the number two, SISTA.
Mhm.
That's on Facebook. Yeah, hit me up on my email. Today, you guys, is the last day that I'm running a
Yeah.
special.
Please hit her.
It is $100, table and chair provided.
What?
Yes,
Say it
only
again.
just a
Only
hundred
$100?
dollars. Y'all got them taxes. Y'all still working on them
Man, y'all
PPP
got
loans.
you still
Y'all
got them
working that
stimmies.
cash app. Get with
Cash
me.
apps, stimmies. Matter of fact, Mark Zuckerberg sent
Oh
some of y'all some
yes, get
money.
that. Let me get some of that
You know what I'm
Facebook
saying?
check.
Get some of that Facebook money real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all telling me I was in Miami and I was in Chicago. No, that ain't
uh,
even me. So, get at her, man. This queen right here is out here doing her thing.
Thank
And
you.
when I
Thank
mean
you.
this is the best pop up that I mean that wasn't your pop up that I attended, was it?
No, that
Okay.
wasn't mine. That was actually a young lady named Lovely Larry that I participate in her pop up with. She has another one that she's hosting a summer bash. So
Okay.
definitely get with her. She got a
Man, look, I told
the
you.
place was lit,
Yeah,
right?
it was
So
lit.
she's
It
gonna
was
have it
lit.
even littier,
Lydier. Lydier.
littier. So yeah, get with her, but definitely get with me first.
Yeah.
June 12th.
That's pre
June 12th,
Juneteenth.
the pre-Juneteenth. I'm getting you ready for Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So don't you know this is our newfound holiday.
Yeah.
This is a black owned
Holiday.
holiday. We
Yes.
gonna own this. We gonna suck this up and get it with all the pride. We gonna give it our all. We gonna be everywhere.
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 That's so awesome.
We taking the whole 2 weeks. Forget that one day. We
We taking it.
celebrating two
You
weeks.
know how y'all celebrate y'all birthdays?
Celebrate the whole month.
Your birthday on the 20th, but you celebrating starting the first. Come on, man.
Come
Y'all
on
gotta come
now.
on out
Come
here and do
on.
this.
So yeah, June 12th from 2 to 8, Zobe Gallery, 1029 West 35th Street. You guys pop out, pull up on me. We have over 50 vendors. I'm trying to pack the house out with 100 vendors. We got Young Gotti on the ticket. We got Mr. K Jet himself on the ticket. We got a special performance coming all the way from New
New
Orleans.
Orleans,
Okay.
Louisiana. You gotta say it like that. New Orleans, Louisiana.
Nolens,
Just to
Louisiana.
go to New Orleans, Louisiana.
So y'all come out. We got a fashion show, um, marketing all black owned products. Y'all get with me. When I tell you things get bigger and better with sister to sister, I'm no joke. I am a woman behind my word 100%. Come get you some sister to sister experience.
Oh yeah. And
Okay.
meeting you at the table that day, I was like, I'm a radio person. Oh, I need a radio something. I
Yes.
don't care where it's from. Get it. I'm
I
like, I was
need
coming for
you.
this shirt and you wasn't here.
Tell us I need you in my
Man,
life.
man. Like I need this.
You
So
bet. I need you all. Black Connect, Black Network, Black Wealth. Let's get it.
yeah, that's what we on. Hey, you guys, you want to call and ask questions and find out how you can become a vendor at this particular Juneteenth event. Give us a call here at 708-223-8953 here on IntellectualRadio.com. And this is a rebirth of a queendom with Lady T, with my beautiful queen to my right, Miss.
Kenyatta
Yeah, I'll be
McBride.
right back. Give me a minute, and I'm gonna talk to y'all in a sec. All right. Once again, this is a rebirth from Queendom with Lady T here on IntellectualRadio.com.
Now you tell me when you met somebody that just wanna make you happy for none. Now you tell me when you met somebody that's coming through working for nothing. Now you tell me when you met somebody that I love you down on your body, your mind. I guess you all unwind and touch up on your spine. Now you tell me when you met somebody like myself. Love on yourself for nothing, don't need no help. Like, tell me when you met somebody like me, a smooth MG. I'm talking about a real thug. I ain't even a thug up in these streets. Yeah, tell me when you met somebody like me on the real. Somebody that really give a damn about how you feel. Take care of how you feel. Put you right on and they will. Asking no questions for real. Just take care of what the deal. I'ma pay up on them bills. Listen, house up on the hill. If you want it, you can have it. I know what you say. You can get that just to play. Yeah, you can stash your clothes in 2 bedrooms if you want to. Call up all the numbers in my phone if you want to. Now you tell me when you met somebody that just wanna make you happy for nothing. Now you tell me when you met somebody that's coming through working for nothing. Now you tell me when you met somebody that I love you down on your body, your mind. Get you all unwind and touch up on your spine. Now you tell me when you met somebody like myself. Love on yourself for nothing, don't need no help. Like, tell me when you met somebody like me, a smooth MG. I'm talking about a real thug. I ain't even a thug up in these streets. You ain't met nobody like me, a professional. Give you what you need, kiss your body like it's edible. You ain't had nobody come in like incredible, but I'm so weak myself. But I pretend I'm strong just to make you happy, baby, just to be glad. You just wanna be
Yo,
sad.
welcome back
You just
to a
wanna be
Rebirth with
glad.
Queendom Radio with Lady
Almost
T and
officially
my
over.
super guest right here, Miss Kenyatta McBride here on IntellectualRadio.com. I know my show started at 6 o'clock today, y'all. I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault this time because I'm always late. I'm always running late, but I got a text message from super producer earlier. He was like, yeah, you feel like coming in at 6, and then can't call me back. It was like 5, but I was like, I'll do 6 because I already told my guest 6 o'clock. But normally this show does start up at 5 o'clock p.m. each and every Sunday unless something goes on. But last couple of weeks, Mother's Day came up, and then we had the situation. I had a family emergency last week, but today I'm here. I'll be here next Sunday. The following Sunday, I'm not quite sure yet because I might be in a
But for sure, the following Sunday after that, the
Oh,
Sunday that
I'm
she's
there.
not gonna be there, she gonna
I'm
be at
but
Zoe
but
Art
I'm
Gallery,
I'm gonna be at Zobe Art Gallery the Sunday after next, which is June
June 12th.
June 12th. I will be there, but I still will be airing my show here at Intellectual Radio. Once again, to be Kenyatta McBride with various people that are out there at the pop up, which is very important. Also, it's a black owned pop up. You
Yes.
get it, Juneteenth, our first holiday as free slaves. Y'all don't know that. That's when I posted earlier today. Like, okay, we had the whole thing of encyclopedias at home. We better than y'all. Yep, because we
Yeah.
read those things. We don't do Google. That was our Google back in the day, the
Definitely.
encyclopedias.
Definitely.
Man, I found out, especially the ebony encyclopedias. Those were the dopest one. I was like, I lived next door to Carl Davis. And actually he was famous, but when I was a shorty, it was like, who? What do you do?
Right.
This is before I got really, really involved in music. And then I found out who Carl Davis actually was. And then actually figured out Gene Chandler, which was my cousin. I was like, you you famous?
Then we say
Stuff
this is
like
small world.
small,
Small world
teeny
with big
world.
people. That's
Big
how
right. That's
that's
how
how it
we
is.
look at it. Small world, big people.
Mhm.
So like your cousin, Rico.
Yes. Good
Rico
singer.
Baker.
I should
Oh
I
my
should I
God.
should put him on the ticket.
Yes, you should have. That'd have been awesome.
Have
I'd
him
have
to
been like,
blow a
my brother
little. Yeah.
Rico. You better sign.
Rico,
Look
if
at
you
you.
watching, tune on in. Holla at your cousin,
Man,
okay?
call in Rico Vico. You big. 'Cause we all real cool. Me, him, Twerker, Felony, Slick J Adams, all of us, we
Yeah.
all
So
we
have you? Because I know the when I seen Rico perform, he performed with this band that I had in my pop up last year,
oh wow.
the Re Up band.
Okay.
So yeah, you know about them. You
I know
heard?
about them. Yes, I know
Hey,
about it.
see,
It's
black on,
black
connect
on
the
people.
dots around
See,
here.
and I got we got Ayo and all them, Jovan and them, he got an event
Yes.
right now. They doing something for Maurice Mahone. I think it's his birthday weekend or
Okay.
something like that. I'm not quite sure, but they're doing something for him. They out right now playing.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
mean, they support. Believe me, each one of the band members they support
No.
everybody.
Yes. Yes.
Rick Rose, prime example. I'm hosting something for him for his birthday. I think that's the 24th. If Rick pops up, I have to get that information. I need to interview him too. So he's a
And let me
him
know.
and
Let me know.
Mikey,
I'll be in the building.
no
I'm
doubt.
big on support.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
big.
yeah. When I tell you this boy is a musician
And I love some
and he's a
music.
young cat, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we got Mikey and Mikey's he's a great bass player. When I mean he played bass, he make that boy talk in very white tone. He played for my birthday event and I did like it was a roaring 20s.
Okay.
And you know how back in the day they'll have clubs, but by that time we weren't able to get into those particular black
Mm-hmm.
clubs by being African American. So we'd do it in our house. So my
Right.
house is big enough for us to hold a band. So they came out, played, and I sang, and it was great. It was like the small desk tour.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
yeah, the
tiny
tiny
desk.
desk.
Yeah.
Tiny desk.
So it was real
Oh.
dope. It was real dope. So see, the next time I have my party, I will have pop ups. And
Yes.
guess who I'm gonna call?
Sister to
Sister.
sister.
Yes, yes. So, Yolanda, can you please give us a call here at 708-223-8953 when you get your chance? I just seen you pop up and say, we kicked it, no stuff. That's one of my sisters. That's the one that does the henna. She does
Okay.
STL henna
Okay.
LLC. So she face paint and all that good stuff. And it'd be
Love it. Love it.
great that she'll
You
be
know
part of
that
your
that
event.
is that is one of the things that I wanted to light my second floor up with and
Hmm.
tell all your secrets. But then people start trying to do
Trying
your
to do
stuff.
this
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
But anyway, I don't care because I never compete. It's not a competition. It is all love. Okay. When I tell you it's all love, it's all love. And trust, coming from a sister like me, I'm never out here to compete with nobody because it's enough bread to go around. Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, um, yeah, just come out June 12th.
June 12th. The number again here at Intellectual Radio, 708 Once again, that is 708-223-8953. So you could talk to Miss Kenyatta McBride. So,
Yeah.
like I said before, it's a great feeling and experience when we have people that are out here like yourself to be able to promote black owned businesses, black
Yes.
small business, and you also have yours yourself. So,
Yes.
which is such an awesome thing, and I look forward to seeing it. I don't know
Thank
why
you.
I don't like to go support everybody's other stuff and all that good stuff. Hold on, we got a call right now.
All right. All right. Our first call.
Yo, thank you for calling Intellectual Radio, Rebirth for the Queendom. Who do I have on the line right now?
It's me. It's the grandmother of pretty Tony Macaroni. No.
And this must be Yolanda Harrington. This is Yolanda. Say what's going on, Yolanda.
Hey, everyone. How are you?
You're doing super
Good.
groovy. She
Good.
does henna. Tell us a little bit about your business as well. And we would love for you to be at Zoe Art Gallery with Miss Kenyatta McBride as the host. Oh, yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
super dope. So go ahead, tell us a little bit about.
So I have a company. It's called STL Henna LLC. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I've been in the Chicagoland area for the last 12 years. We do painting tips. We do henna tattoos. We do face painting, balloon decor, anything that deals with entertaining and stretching the minds of party goers is kind of what I do.
That is because I
That's
told her
awesome.
about my. You see, I told her about my henna, so you see it on my hand,
I
and
got my first henna when I went to Dubai.
see
And
she went all the way to
I went
Dubai.
all the way to Dubai to get it. I'm sorry, Miss Yolanda, but I didn't know until I just decided to get it on my body and it looked it so nice. And it
See,
lasted for such a long time. I think the whole week that I was
Right.
down in Dubai.
A lot of people always associate it with Indians and Indian weddings.
Mhm.
And, henna has been used for about 9,000 years in African culture. So I'm
yeah.
one of the few henna artists in the U.S. that are black,
Mhm.
female, and woke. So, um,
Stay woke, sister. Stay
and,
woke.
you know, a lot of people, like I had a non-melanated person say, "Isn't that a cultural appropriation?" I said, "No. You know that African cultures also use henna." She said, "Like, name one." I said, "Morocco. It's
Yep.
in Africa." And she was
Mhm.
like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, Morocco is in Africa, like on that continent."
Is right there
What do you
in the
mean? I said,
motherland.
"Egypt."
And that's a
I,
good thing too, Miss Yolanda, because when you know about your business, the history of your business, you can get more people intrigued when you educate them on what you do.
Exactly. Exactly.
right,
It's just not for a certain culture, or it's just not for a certain person. When you
right,
educate people on your product and what you do, you get more feedback and your foot traffic pick up.
Oh yeah.
So
right,
that's good that you was able to educate her because she probably would have walked past your table, would have never knew henna was for blacks or what
Right.
So
right. And a
yeah.
lot of, even here in Chicago, is a really huge cultural mecca for a lot of different
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
There's New York, and then there's definitely Chicago, and then you go into LA. But when you go into Chicago, like on the north side or on Devon and Western, that area, a lot of those henna artists or those henna shops, they're catering to their particular culture and their application, right?
Mhm.
They'll say stuff like, oh, it may not stain on darker skin, but henna stains on every
Everything.
color of skin. Doesn't matter how dark you are, doesn't matter how light you are, it still stains.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Natural henna does. When you have chemical henna, it doesn't, because chemical henna has PPDs and things like that in it, can cause an allergic or severe skin reaction. So it doesn't stain for everybody, and it's not good for everybody. So because I use natural henna, it doesn't matter how dark or light you are, you're going to still get a stain. And it's
Ah,
important. It's important for me to make sure that I tell people that, because I want people to understand that they can participate. Henna is it's an inclusive thing where everybody can get together and bond. It's sort of like the culture, the African American culture of everybody getting their hair done on Saturday night so we can look good for Sunday
Yeah.
for church. You know,
Yeah.
everybody would get their hair washed that Saturday night, get it pressed out early in the
Mhm.
morning on Sunday morning, so it would look nice to go to church.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You
That
bond.
Easter Sunday hair.
Oh yeah,
You
you
can
bond.
smell
You bond over
the
things
skin
that are
burning
service
in
based.
you. Yeah.
You
Eh,
bond over things that are service based, beautification, because you understand that there's a purpose involved in it. And we,
Yes.
as a culture, have been removed from bonding with each other over things like that. We don't get together at somebody's house anymore to get our hair done. Now we go to shops. Now we have to book
Yeah.
appointments.
Yeah.
Where it used to be, it wasn't in the shops, because remember, women of color didn't have their own shops.
Exactly. All
Mhm.
Or
we
if
had
they
was
had
our
their own
kitchens.
shops, they had to cater to other people other than women of color.
Yep.
So that experience and bonding over beautification, over celebrating, over making yourself look good, building and giving each other self-esteem and stuff like that, it's almost a thing of the past. I think our generation, those people that were born in the 80s, I think our generation is like the last generation of
I think y'all are.
getting our hair braided on the front porch.
Right. I
Yeah.
think
Or
y'all
right,
are. Because
we don't get to do that anymore.
90s, these kids, I don't know where they came from at all. 90s, the new millennial, you know what I'm talking about.
New
The
millennium.
millennials. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Those children there, oh my God, they are lost
It's like they don't like
Jesus.
each other or they're afraid of each other. Like, you think that the world is getting smaller because of the internet and podcasts and ways for us to like get together and hang out.
It's
But
bad.
people don't like people anymore because people have become untrustworthy. What the image you see online is not them in person.
Mhm.
So they don't want to deal with people that aren't trustworthy, or they themselves aren't conscious
Trustworthy.
of their trustworthiness, right?
Exactly.
So I encourage, even if people don't do business, I'm like, she's got an event that's coming up on the 12th, I heard.
Yes.
Go and socialize with people. You don't have to know anybody that's there.
Yeah.
You don't have to go with the purpose of spending time with people that you know. Try to get to know other people, because when we get together and we have a good exchange, we get together and we break bread and we get together and we share smiles, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's my whole
People are
mission.
really not taking advantage of in-person opportunities to learn something new, to see something new, to enjoy something that you may not always get the chance to enjoy. So I'm encouraging you as a support to Kenyatta to go out on the 12th, hang out
I'm
with her, see
there.
what she has to offer, see some of the people that she knows, and
Exactly.
support one another. Even if
Like
your
you
presence
need to
is
be
support.
out there as well, my friend. You
If
guys need
I'm
to meet
not working,
together.
that's the issue. I'm constantly working.
You're
And
probably
that's
working
why I
now
didn't
while
get to
you
see you
calling
in one
somebody.
of in the morning. She pick
It-
on me, but she know I'll work until 11 o'clock at night.
I be like,
And then
Yolanda, what
come
time you
home
coming? I'll be there at. I'm on my way to you. It is like 11:15. I'm
11 o'clock.
on
I
my
work
way.
all day, all night.
Look, you
I
got
just
that
got home
same
just now.
motivation that I got. Like
Right.
literally, I will get up in the morning and go to the front room. That's my office. I'll be stuck there to the point where I won't even cook breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That's how much I'm
Yeah,
working.
and
Man,
yesterday,
y'all
okay, I'm gonna
crazy.
give you some background. Like yesterday, I got up in the morning, I got my kids something to eat. I didn't eat because I
Mhm.
was like, I don't want to eat because I don't want to have to use the bathroom while I'm out. I'll eat later. And I did like events from 10 in the morning till around 11 o'clock last night. I was exhausted. And then when I got home, I was like, damn, I didn't eat today. I
But
didn't eat. And then I
answer
was like,
this.
well, I got to get up and go get something. And then I had, you get some clients that are just homegrown, like salt of the earth people. They just good people,
Yeah.
and they'll sneak stuff into your bag when you're packing up. And I
Right.
had a plate of fruit and cheese that one of my clients had put in my bag because I cleaned my bag down at night. And I was
See,
like, man, I did not. I
see,
said,
look at
the
you.
Lord must be really on my side because
You
it's
didn't
a
think
plate
about eating.
in my kit.
See,
Because
look
I
at you.
didn't stop. I was just working. I was just trying to make sure and that I was getting to places on time. Like my business reputation is important to me. So I like to be at places and on time and
Mhm.
do a really good job.
Mhm.
I helped a sister do a grand opening yesterday for the Learning Lab.
Hmm. Where's that
It's
located?
in Hazelcrest,
Oh, you were down the street, up the street from my house then.
right?
Okay.
Beautiful. This sister Rosa Williams is her name. And she has a couple of daycare centers and after school programs that she runs throughout the Chicagoland area. And she works with kids to help build their self esteem, to develop different skills, and help them with better reading. And she also works with parents who kind of struggle. Either they're single parents or they're just, families who just need that, because they work weird hours. They just need somewhere for their kids to go that's safe and that's productive. And she provides those spaces. That's an amazing thing for her to be able to do. So when
Uh,
she did her grand opening yesterday, I went and I got to paint kids and meet parents and do some henna and wear myself out. But I had a really good time. The energy was great. And I
mhm.
like doing stuff like that. I like being able to give my time to the community in that way because I feel like it's more fulfilling. Like sometimes we work at jobs and places and we do things that don't fulfill us.
Didn't I just say that?
That is
And
true.
I'm not
Yep.
just saying, and it's hard because you want to do good. You want to put that out. You put that
You
energy
want to
out
give it
there,
your
right?
best foot
And
forward,
then
show your
sometimes
work
you don't
ethic.
understand that sometimes doing that is costing us more than our time, right? Because we have to get money together for food, or we have to get money together for supplies to enter or to create these spaces for people to bond. I got a friend of mine. He's an amazing photographer. He's here in Chicagoland too. His name is Khalif Rasul. He's a Muslim brother, and he's putting on a Juneteenth event that's off in South Holland. I think I put the flyer on Tamara's wall, so you guys be looking for that.
Okay.
But
You might have to do it again because I probably didn't
oh
see
no,
it.
no problem, because I know you be posting crazy stuff.
Yeah, I post crazy stuff,
Well,
but in my stories, I do post the stuff that I supposed to for my shows now. My supportations. Yeah. And I
Yeah.
so
do
yeah,
support the
he's
yep.
getting together. He's selling shirts. He makes shirts like screen printed and professional shirts. So he's selling the shirts, but 100% of the proceeds from now up until Juneteenth are going to that Juneteenth to make Juneteenth free. So that means that he's paying for all the food, he's paying for the fireworks, he's paying for the bounce houses, the me coming out, do face painting and magicians, all that stuff. Because now that it's a federal holiday, you're starting to see some of that cross contamination coming in with our holiday.
Say
Mhm.
it again. One more
You
time.
understand what I'm
It's gonna be a
saying?
lot. It's a whole
They
lot
don't want
to it.
to. Hey, they're trying to creep in. I've been a face painter for the last, I think, maybe 12 years. Now I'm starting to see white face painters ask about, oh, how's business on the South Side? Don't worry about it, because when I first moved to Chicago, I was told you shouldn't go to Inglewood, you shouldn't go on the South Side, you shouldn't go on the West Side because it's dangerous. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go wherever I'm paid.
Right. That
And I didn't
money trumps
discriminate.
a whole
Whole
lot of stuff. I'm telling you, that price of
And
that
when you
dollar,
have,
boy.
and when you, yeah, when you listen, when you have a mom from the South Side who's working a job and she's working 50, 60 hours a week, but she wants to give her kid a really amazing birthday, and she calls you and you say something, I can't even imagine saying, I don't service that area. I service all of Chicagoland,
Mhm.
whether it's the suburb or the city. Now, I'm going to
Oh,
tell you right now, if you hire me for your event, and some ghetto-ness or some ratchetness pops off, understand that I have an inner ghetto person and an inner ratchet person. And where
None
you
of that.
clown, I'm a
None of
clown.
that.
so what she's
So
saying, you are officially a sister right now. You know what
Okay,
I
so
mean?
I
listen,
am
So,
a
but
sister.
you don't.
so
I
I'm not just
listen.
Sister Yolanda, the Muslim lady. I got on a hijab, I'm asking the Lord to be with me, but I'm just letting you know that I peace is
Say
with me,
we are
and I
work
got
in
a peace
progress,
on
but
me.
man,
don't pull me
right,
out of my hole.
man. Look,
Hey,
we here,
hey,
we are here.
I'm gonna love on your children as much as you allow me to, but I'm not gonna, I don't do all that. I'm there to make things happy. I'm here to paint on.
Paint the little, the paint the little things and stuff like that. Hope she called back. But like I said, it's what she was saying is she's there to do so
Hmm.
much with it, which is an awesome thing.
Positive
Positive,
energy, everything positive.
you
Like,
got
yeah.
to bring that
So I
production
tell
image.
everybody, look, I'm just as nice as you want me to be. I'm a big believer on treat people how you want to be treated, but also have your boundaries.
Exactly. This is what we supposed to be, and don't act a fool on me.
All
That's
right.
it. Or you gonna get the other side of
You
me.
gonna get the other
Like I
side that
seen
we
it.
I don't want to
I
come
need you to
out.
make me a T-shirt. It was like I'm half Jesus, half Peter. Did you see my
Half
post
Jesus,
of
half
Peter?
holy, don't try me or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was like run up on me and you figure out which half you gonna get. I need that shirt. I need it immediately,
Got
like
it, got it.
expeditiously, like for
Okay.
the Sunday for. Yeah, okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Yes,
I'm gonna need
ma'am.
that shirt. I honestly do. Also, Marnie P. She does the same thing. I'm not sure. She's a comedian as well. I don't know if she's gonna be in town. Oh, my bracelet that I have right here it's a chakra bracelet. Cachet
Oh, I
Reese
love it.
Phoenix. Cachet Phoenix Reese. She's awesome as well. I'm gonna get these guys up to you so they can
Okay.
come out and do so just in
Yes.
case you
Come
need more
on.
vendors and stuff like that. We already spoke with Yolanda, waiting for her to if she probably called back or not. But do you have food vendors or something like that?
I do have food vendors, but I am also looking for more. Right now I'm looking for a soul food
Vendor.
vendor. I want
Okay.
a vendor that has like soul food. I have egg roll lady. I'm quite she's gonna be selling other stuff, might be sandwiches as well. And I have a food truck vendor, Cody food truck. So they
Okay.
make like I want to say make small delis. I did ask. They said they'll have like little macaroni bites and stuff like that. So
You
you
naming stuff I can't even eat. I'm a
I'm
vegan, so
also that's what I
my
also
aunt
want.
she
I want
has a.
a vegan vendor
Oh man,
because a
from
lot of people
yeah need
eh,
the vegan food.
yes.
I'm about to put you up on her as soon as we leave.
All
Her
righty.
name is Vegan. Her name is Chef T from Vegan Teas. She's in Orland Park,
Thank
Illinois.
you.
We'll give you her phone number so you can get in contact with her and let her know about that. And she'll have some people out there working for her.
Yes,
I
thank you
done
so
told her she
much.
needed a vacation, but this particular event she'd probably come on out to.
Listen,
She'll
it's
love it.
listen. If you looking for foot traffic, if you looking to get your business promoted and marketed in the right facility, in the right space, at the right time,
Hmm.
June 12th is it.
I'm gonna tell her she's gonna be there.
Sister to sister,
I'm be like,
get with
Auntie,
me.
you need to be there because I gotta eat. They're gonna have great smelling food, and we're vegans, and I
Yes.
can't
I
go
wanted
without
some
eating.
live exhibits too.
Okay.
Let me just say this. Let me state this. I know that a lot of small product people get discouraged by not really investing the way you should. But this is my thing for particularly lash vendors. I want you in my pop up, but I really want you to be able to apply the lashes.
Like I have the individuals. I don't want the ones that be trying to glue me up. Like
Yeah.
in my whole eye be burning. I can't
I
do that.
honestly I'm gonna put that out there. I want a lash vendor, but I want my lash vendor to be able to apply them.
She said that. You listen to what she's saying. Don't be out there bogus. saying I'm a lash vendor, and then next thing
You don't know how
you
to
don't know how to
apply 'em.
apply them lashes. You
Like
just there to
when
sell.
yes.
That's not what they're
So,
about.
and I know that with the price ticket that I have on my pop up, which is not going down,
Hmm.
my prices are going to increase.
So you need to get at her now.
Now, you need to get at me now. And you really, honestly, I think that's, to me purposely, that's really how I think that eyelash vendors are going to move their products.
You need
Because
to
you
know how
got
to
so
apply.
many people selling lashes and so many people selling lip gloss, but if you don't give me a sample and let me feel how that lip gloss is on my lips, because a lot of people is like very particular about what goes on their body. First of
Me,
all,
yeah,
let's just keep
if it's
that.
not Mac, I can't wear it on my lips.
You
I
see what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
Mac glass is that is my
But if
yeah
people educate you on what's in their product,
yeah.
if
Then
they
they'll be able to do
know
it.
what's really their product, if they educate you, just like Miss Yolanda educated us on this henna,
Yep.
you'll get more sales.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. Educate me, and necessarily you don't need that quick fix right now. Me and my business friends always sit and talk. These pop-ups, if you don't make what you put into it, or say you paid this amount and you don't make that back, the best thing you can get from a pop-up is networking and telling people about your product. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna come full circle back to you. They
Exactly.
may not buy now,
But they're gonna
but they're
buy it
gonna
soon.
always buy later.
Yep.
You stick around and you see. Business not is this type of business that we're in is just not a wake up and get rich overnight.
Right. It's some work. It's work to it.
It's get rich or die trying.
Exactly.
50 couldn't have said it no better.
Man,
Okay.
y'all talk garbage about 50 because 50 ignorant, but he couldn't
That
said
nigga
it
is
no
rich.
better than that. Get rich or die trying. It's so much stuff that's out here that can be you can be educated on
Yes.
of material from it goes from material from clothes to your makeup products. There's a vegan lip gloss. I can't think of her name. I gotta find her. She has vegan lip gloss,
Okay.
but me being vegan, it's like a lot of stuff that I can't wear because once I read it, I'm like, oh
Oh,
dang,
this
that
got
has
something
this.
in it. Yeah. The
Right.
chemical base is not gonna match with my skin.
Exactly. You seeing all these pop up on the pop ups on Facebook or these
And
makeup,
TikTok.
like TikTok and all that other stuff. No, come on now. You got to know what you're putting on your face
Yeah.
because we'll break out in an instant second. Our skin is sensitive. I keep telling them, I was like, black people's skin is actually
It's very
sensitive.
sensitive.
We
I am
allergic to
very
some of
sensitive.
everything.
I am mad that I have this pimple right here. It
She
just
keeps
literally
talking about
came
this pimple.
overnight. But I promise you, by Tuesday morning post with a little aloe vera and some steam,
It's gonna be gone.
it's gonna be gone.
That's how that works.
That's black people's skin.
Like that picture they had that little girl on that time about somebody be 50 tomorrow. She like that. Yeah. That is the best ever.
Yeah.
Black people be like, I'll be 50 tomorrow. I'm like, yes, that's right. Because I'm still not gonna tell my age right now. I'll wait. I'll do it off the air.
I'm young. I'm
I'm
young with an
young.
old soul. So
I
I'm gonna
think
keep
I'm
this
young.
youth going for as long as I got an old soul mentality and mindset,
Yeah, you
I'm
got it.
forever winning.
Exactly.
I
All the time.
stay around my elderlies, trying to get as much as wisdom, as much as knowledge of all of them as I can.
Man, our ancestors is awesome. You know what I'm
Awesome.
saying? You gotta give it up to them. You gotta give it up to them. If you don't give it up to nobody, you gotta give it up to them because the Creator got them here for a
Yes.
reason to teach us. You got these disrespectful children that are out here don't want to learn from our elders. I don't understand why,
But it'll
but
come a
it's
time.
gonna come a time and you're gonna
Yeah.
understand why we tell you to listen to your elders and to respect your elders because they've been here before. And like my mom and them used to say, my mama rest in peace. She's like, I've been there, done that.
Hey.
So don't try to play me.
And like I tell my little baby sister slash daughter, I done been up them blocks and avenues
And came
and
back.
then came back.
See what I'm saying?
So the look, and they say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So this apple ain't fall too far from the tree where I can't tell you
What's going on?
what's going on.
Exactly.
Hello.
Man, look, I had a great show today, y'all. So this right is gonna tell you right now. Go ahead, tell us, give us that shameful pub and let us know what's going
Yes,
on. Please let
yes.
us know.
So again, don't forget, once a day, I'm gonna put it in your face until June 12th. Sister is hosting Celebrate Freedom with Fashion at Zobi Art Gallery, 1029 West 35th Street, June 12th from 2 to 8 p.m. We got black everything. Come out and support y'all.
See, she got like everything, y'all. So once again, this is Lady T here on Intellectual Radio with the Rebirth of Queendom Radio with Lady T. Remember, when you go out the rest of this week, stay blessed, stay fulfilled, keep your energy positive, stay away from all the energy vampires that are out there that would drain you dry. We don't need that in our lives. Manifest everything that you want, which means pray up to God. That's what manifestation is. When the Creator wants you to do what He wants you to do, He got it set up for you to do what you need to do. So once again, I was in my show with telling you evolution is a movement, which it is, and evolving is a marathon. And once I say it again, man, keep it good, keep it good, keep it clean, love one another. We out here, and go on out and support your own, support your family, support your friends. Don't be play kicking it with them. Be real with them. So, like I said before, and I want to thank Miss Kenyatta McBride for coming out here
Thank you.
to
Thank you for
Intellectual
having me.
Radio with the Rebirth of a Queendom. And I'm loving it. I'll see y'all again next week. I have my staff with me again. And she's not feeling too well and praying up right now. But once again, keep positive and don't forget June 12th. And also, if you want to get at her, please, please give her a call and listen to the show. You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, Sister to Sister. Um, Find her there. And if you want to get part of that, be part of this pop up, because I'll be there and I will be doing interviews on the spot. So check me out and check her out. Make sure you out there. And we're gonna have us a great and blessed time, y'all. And it's
Yes.
our first enslaved when we were slaves and now we're free. So now come on out and do this on Juneteenth. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace and one love. See y'all next Sunday.
You ain't met nobody like me. A professional, give you what you need. Kiss your body like it's edible. You ain't had nobody come in like incredible. But I'm so weak myself. But I pretend I'm strong just to make you happy. Baby, just to be glad. You just wanna be sad, babe. You just wanna be mad. All my attention, you already know you had it. You ain't gotta try.